Transform. This is a coming together of Breakthrough Left Unity, People's Alliance of the Left, and Liverpool Community Independence. And it's, as it says there, together we call for a new party of the left. So I'm just going to bring on Solma Ahmed, who is transformed, who's in the Transform working group. How are you doing, Solma?
Hi, good morning. Yes, I'm doing fine. Very interesting subjects you covered, and my mouth was sort of, aching to speak out. For example,
yeah, there's so much to talk about that isn't spoken about on any other platforms, particularly. And also joining you is Shay, Noreen, who's the National Secretary of Transform. Thank you for coming on. Now, I mean, I'm interested to hear about Transform. It was launched a week ago. Can you tell us, Solma, what sets Transform apart from other left-wing party initiatives?
Yes, what sets us apart is that we, the grassroots, felt we couldn't wait for big names to come forward and save us from being homeless, from being hopeless, and all the faith that we had in the Labour Party is just evaporating. So we felt we needed to do something. We felt doing nothing is not an option. You can't wait for things to happen to you. You have to do something yourself. You need to change things yourself. You need to take control of your destiny. And we felt this two-party, at the moment we're calling them red and blue Tories. There has to be an alternative. What is life without hope? What is life without an alternative that you feel you have no choice but to accept what's going on? So we, some of us came together and said that we needed to do something. And, we just can't wait. A lot of people saying, why don't Jeremy Corbyn do this? Why don't SCG do this? It's up to them to do whatever they like. But we, the little people, the grassroots little people, can do something about all this. So our feeling is that because there's so much going on and there's so much frustration on the ground, there are left and socialist, left and right, center, on social media is talking about alternative. So we needed to do something because we are fed up of this two-party system. The history of left has been fragmented, I must say. And we have, 4 left groups that join together, and we will have more left joining together. So this time it's the grassroots local people saying we want an alternative, because there's got to be much more than red, blue, and yellow Tories.
Right, and can I just move on, Shay, to what are the values of Transform? What are the policies and the values that you're putting forward?
Yeah, so there are no policies that have been decided at the moment. So one of the key things that we're doing is ensuring that the way that we build our policies, the way that we build our constitution is member-led. So at the moment, this is a call for a new party. Now, those values are available on our website, but it is 10 core values ranging from the redistribution of wealth back to the working class, anti-racism, feminism, fighting for climate justice, and anti-war, bringing kind of all of those aspects together that do build kind of socialist policies in the future. And the intention is to build our policies around those core values.
Now, I'm not sure where it's a plan to build a party, but can you tell me what needs to be in place before a party? Because it's a bit unclear to me
Yeah.
What's the next stage here?
Yeah, of course. So what we've kind of done at the moment is there has been a working group which has consisted of the leadership of the various groups that are involved. So that's Breakthrough, Left Unity, the Liverpool Community Independents and PAL. We are now moving towards creating a steering group which extends that group and creates a larger group, so we have more voices inputting into what we're trying to create. Between now and hopefully later this year, we're looking for more support. So we've already had 4,000 signups on the website. We're hoping to get a real critical mass of support and also increase the number of donations that we've had. And all of that is going to go towards building kind of draft policies to put to our members to vote on and make amendments to, and eventually going towards a founding conference, which will then result in the launch and the registration of the new party. We're also doing a lot of work already in regions, so where we've got kind of groups of people who have signed up to the call, we're trying to link those people up already so we can spread that word locally and in person rather than just online. And it's just exactly what Solma has said. It's about us, it's about the people. And I think one of the other things that we need to recognize is we're setting a precedent. We are very much on the left known as not being able to work together, and this is setting that precedent of yes, we can work together, because actually we don't have a choice, we have to.
Right. I need to ask Solma, people are saying in the chat as well, I mean, we do have Tusk as well. Is there a chance that Tusk could be involved in this as well?
Yes, we are speaking to Tusk. You know, we are working together, and you know, the door is always open for them to join us. But we are in conversation with them, and the other thing is that we are not a movement. You know, what our intention is to form a party that you know, represents the people who have you know, left the Labour Party, are socialist and on the left. So we are not a movement. We are going for forming a party and standing candidates, you know, wherever possible.
Well, I mean, I have spoken to someone from Tusk in the last week, and their strategy seems to be to get as many candidates on to stand for the general election, in order that they will have like a place on the party political broadcast. You know, I think there's a set number you have to have before you're big enough. If you have to be big enough in order that they'll give you some kind of press and publicity. Is there an ambition to have a certain number of candidates, Shay?
We're very hopeful that will happen, but we also have to be realistic. If we're trying to build a genuine alternative, that's not something that happens overnight. So in terms of being ready in time for a general election, having the same number of candidates standing, that would allow us to have that same level of entitlement to press coverage. We can't guarantee that at the moment, but the point is that we're willing to do the work to get us there, and in the meantime are willing to support and put our support behind independent candidates, independent socialist candidates, because we're not working in silos. We're trying to work with as many people as possible.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to say, Solma? And is there do you want me to send out the link to the website, and if people want to join, then I'll do that. I'll do that now. Yeah, I'm very keen to hear more about this. Would you be able to come back on it again to speak about it when you've got more?
Yes, we will. You know, we are really working hard, and what I would say to people that stop being social media fingertip warrior. You know, you've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this. You know, so what if we don't have Jeremy Corbyn or John McDonnell or some big name behind us? It's us that we can make difference. And I would say, you know, you've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this. Let's work together and let's form this new party, because, you know, we just can't sit around, wait for things to happen to us. So please, I would urge everyone, we've already got 4,000 sign up. We need more. If we really want to make a difference, then we need to organize locally. There's two things I would say is that when you want change, you make it happen, and at the grassroots level, you don't despair, you organize. And this is our strength, the left and socialist strength is that we are good at organizing locally. So I would urge the people to do that. Let's embrace this new party, support this party. We have to start somewhere, and we know where we need to get to, but we can't do this alone. We need your support. We need your hard work, and we need you to believe in what we are trying to do. Left is quite suspicious and critical of other left groups.
Definitely.
And what I would say, we are honestly trying very hard, but we can't do this alone. We need you.
Right.
Sorry,
do you want to say anything, Shay?
So yeah, I'll just add to that. Look, we have a lot of conversations around, we need this to happen, we need this to happen. It's happening. And the point is, we can't keep having the same conversations of, we want a new party, but this one is not good enough. That has got to stop, because we'll never make any progress that way. And the fact that we have managed to get the groups that we have to come together, to have those conversations, to put aside any kind of personal ambition, personal ego, party identity that already exists, to try and create something new and work together, is a big step for us on the left, because we're constantly told we're not capable of doing that. We are capable of doing that, and everyone needs to get behind that.